Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Branch, here with another art lesson. And we are in quarter 3, and this is lesson 1. Now, you just finished listening to the book, when a line bends, a shape begins. I almost said circle, because that's what's on the picture of the cover. Anyway, so we're going to create our own line shapes and put some designs in them and cut them out and turn them into a collage. So let me go ahead and switch my camera so that we can get started. All right, so we have our markers and we have our paper, we have our pen, our scissors, and we have our glue. That's what we need for this project. All right, so now let me go ahead and start with the easier shapes. You get to pick any color you want. Miss Branch is just going to grab the first one, and there I have yellow. And let's see, the easiest shape, of course, make a circle. And I'm going to put top back on. I'm going to grab the next marker. I have a brown. Let's see, I'll make a square. Ugh, sometimes these tops are hard to get off. Now, I like to use the wide edge because it gives me a nice thick line. All right, so I got a square. And let's see. Oh, green's my next one. I'll do a rectangle. So the difference between a rectangle and a square is that they both have 4 corners and 4 sides, but the rectangle's 2 sides are long and 2 sides are short. All right, so then let's see, next color. Oh, I got gray. Let's see. Okay, circle, square. Oh, triangle. We'll make a equilateral triangle where all the sides are trying to be the same size. So there's like my triangle. There's other types of triangles too. Okay, so now I have black. Let's see. Oh, let's do some of the other shapes you need. You're supposed to know. Let's do a hexagon. A hexagon has 6 sides. So what I'm going to do is draw a line at the top and a parallel line at the bottom. And then I'm going to add 2 diagonal lines on the side, like a little V. And then I'm going to do the same thing on this side. And I'll make an octagon. Oops, I almost did the same color, so I'm going to switch colors. Let's see. So octagon, 2 lines at the top. Oops, that's a little crooked. It's okay. And 2 lines on the sides, like I'm making a square, but I didn't go all the way over. Then I'm going to connect the corners with a diagonal line, and I made an octagon. And so not a perfect octagon, but it's okay. Let's say I got a little bit space left right here. I'm gonna go ahead and make a heart. So the next color in the row is my orange. Now, an easy way to make a heart, I'm gonna turn my paper sideways so I can make a 3. So here I have a 3. And then I'm going to connect these edges of the 3 with the letter V. There we go, 2 diagonal lines. I'm gonna make it point. All right, there we go. So now I have a bunch of shapes, but I have space inside the shape. So the lines touch, and there's space on the inside, and they make the shapes. So now on my shapes, I added more lines. I added some loop lines, diagonal, wavy, straight, spiral, zigzag. You can make any kind of lines you want. You can even make them up as you go. Let's see. I haven't used the purple yet. So these are brand new markers. So some of them haven't been open yet. Let me see. I'll do zigzags. And then I'll do another zigzag. Kind of follow that zigzag. And another zigzag. And another. I got a little bit of space over here. I'll pretend like the zigzag keeps going. It's going around the ball. And I'll do some more on this side. But you don't have to do that much. You can just do a little bit. So then my next color in the row was red. I think I'll do a big spiral. I'm going to start in the middle, like I'm making a circle. And then I'm just going to keep going. and going and going till I reach an edge. I got a little bit of space here. I'm gonna put a little spiral there and a little spiral there. And I can do a kind of a little big spiral, another kind of a big spiral. And I'll do another one. I got a little tiny space right here. Let me bring that camera in so you guys can see that. So I'm gonna make another little tiny spiral. And another little tiny one. There we go. So now I fill this one up with spirals. Oh, I could do a little teeny one there. And a little teeny one there. All right. So next, I am going, oh, let me just do a straight. Oh, no, I don't want to do green on green. Let me see. I'll put that there. I'll put that in front of my purples over here. And so I can, because I just used red. Okay, I'll go with brown. And, oh, loop lines. So looped, de-looped, de-looped, de-looped. And then I'll do it again. Loop, de-loop, 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 de-loop. Loop, de-loop, little ones. There we go. So now I have my loop lines. Now, let's see, I can do some straight lines, or vertical lines. And I will do some horizontal lines. And I'll do some diagonal lines, which is really funny because you need diagonal lines to make a triangle. Oh, you know what? I'll make a triangle spiral. There we go. And in my heart, let's see. What else I got? I got well, let me use green. Spot, loop, spiral, zigzag, vertical, horizontal. Oh, I'll do the diagonal ones. Even though I did kind of like a diagonal ones with the triangle, I'll do some more diagonal. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna crisscross them. I have diagonals going both ways. There we go. So now the next step is to cut out your shapes. I'm going to cut down the middle so that I can break these shapes apart easier, and it'll be easier to cut out. Let me lift my camera up high again. You guys can watch. So let's see. I'm gonna put my scraps off to the side so I can put them in my scrap bag of all the little extra pieces I have. So there's one. I got a little bit of white paper left, so I'm gonna go ahead and cut that off. There we go. And I'll cut out my next shape. And then let's go ahead and cut out my next shape. I'm gonna cut them apart. Makes it easier to cut them apart. And go ahead and do these two. And so, scraps over there. There we go. I got 3 more shapes. Now, if you have more space when you're making yours, of course, you can make as many shapes as you would like. And you, of course, you get to choose the colors. They don't have to be the colors I use. And you don't have to do the lines I did because you're the artist. You get to make those kinds of decisions. And another reason I like making the thick lines when I'm using the markers is because when I have to cut off any extra, I still got that line. And the last one. big circle. There we go. So now I can arrange my shapes. And what I did in this one, I overlapped some of them. Now you don't have to make them touch. It's totally up to you. Or you can overlap them. So you get to play around and see how you like your shapes looking. Is it pleasing to your eyes? Do you like where you placed them? Do you want to switch things around? Do you want to change it up? You want to make it look like something. It is totally up to you. What I'm going to do now is flip them over. And I'm going to do not a lot, just a dot, a dab of glue will do. And because these are a little big, I might put 2 dots on some of them. Now this heart is kind of small. Uh-oh. Here we go. Glue's all the way open now. 1 dot, 2 dots. And again, I'm going to place it and rub a little bit, rub the paper around a little bit, and it sticks. And then this one has 3 sides. So 1, 2, 3. Oh, those dots are getting a little big because I was pulling away too quick. So they stretched out a little bit. Oh, I'm going to make it touch right there. And again, rub a little bit. That gets to spread the glue a little bit and holds it down better. And this one has 4 corners. So I'm going to put 4 dots. Now notice I didn't put the dot of glue at the very edge. You have to not put it at the very edge because once you flip it over to glue down, the glue is going to spread and it's going to come out. This kind of reminds me of a Pop-Tart. Let's see. Move that dry glue out the way. Now this one has 6 corners, but I don't think I need to put glue on each corner. Again, 4 corners. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now a circle, of course, I'm not going to put a big glob of glue on it, but I will put maybe 4 dots, kind of like if it was a square. And 4 more dots of glue. I kind of made like a little circle out of my shapes. They're all touching. That's pretty cool. All right, so everyone, let me switch my camera. So we learned from the story when a line bends, a shape begins, and we made some shapes and we put some lines on the shapes for designs. So that was a cool first project of 3rd quarter. I look forward to doing more projects with you. See you later. Bye.